G'day, Steve here from madaboutlead.com. I'm in Perth at the moment visiting my sister, and I'm helping her out with a few renovations around the house. Anyway, a mate of mine came over yesterday, and he's converting a bus to a motorhome. He had a look at some of the renovations I've been doing in my sister's house and asked me how I was cutting up my material. I asked him why, and he just said, well, he's cutting it all up on the ground and his back's killing him. And I said, oh, there's an easier way than that. So I brought him out the back here to show him the table that I knocked up that makes life really easy for cutting up, chipboard, MDF, plywood, doesn't matter, whatever sheet material you've got, this will do it, and it gives you a workbench to work on as well. So I'll just see if I can pan across to the table itself, and you can see it here. And it's just made up out of scrap MDF, scrap chipboard. I've picked up some pine bearers. Just screw the whole lot together. Just like rough as bags. It really doesn't matter. But it really helps you because you can work, and you can work at a height and a comfortable height for yourself. For me, I like to set them up so it's about hip height. That way, whatever I've got on the table, I'm not bending over and I'm not stooping, I'm standing fairly straight, and I can work with anything that I want. As I say, it's just made up out of scrap, and even like Bunnings, they'll sell you the cover sheets for a couple of dollars a sheet, so it's really cheap to knock up. And these are just like bearers, or you can just buy some cheap timber from Bunnings or wherever. You might even have some lying around your house. I'll just give you a quick demo on, I'll chuck a bit of board on there. So you put your board on there, and then work up where you're going to cut it and how you're going to cut it, and just get your circular saw and run straight through. But you run straight through so you're on the table, and you don't have to worry about cutting through the table or anything like that, because when you finish the project, you just break it all up and throw it in the bin. It's just to get you up off the ground. The other little handy thing that you should buy for doing your renos and that sort of thing, pick that up for 30 bucks in Bunnings. And this is really handy for doing edging. Just a bit of crap chipboard here just to show you, so you can whack that up there, sort of like that. Just get some edge tape and a household iron. Just lay edge tape up like that, snap him off, and then just use a household iron and just iron it on. That gives you a downward pressure. A lot of people try edging on a table and edge sideways, and it's just really messy and hard to do. But if you've got one of these things, it's great. It'll speed your edging processes up. But one little hint, get a bit of scrap like that and just slip it in on top of the thing, so the board has got a complete edge to sit on. So when you drop it in there like that, it protects the cut edge, because you've got a bit of metal down there, and if you drop it down onto there, you've got 4 points then across that edge that could damage something that you've already edged, or just could damage the cut edge that you've got. The other thing is obviously get yourself a couple of these clamps. These are brilliant, like playing the violin, and they're great for just clamping up bits and pieces of material. As I say, I'm just trying to do this as a really quick video, but there you go. That's solid as. Anyway, that's it. That's just my tip and trick for the day. Hope it helps. Anyway, so catch you later on the road somewhere.